Alright, I'm here to show you VersionHero. As you can see here, this is a character I'm working on, and it's actually a bunch of different versions of it. And you'll see here, it's the name of the object, version, and then 000 or 1, whatever that number is at that time. So let's show you how you can organize this with VersionHero. So open up Blender, give that a moment. There we go. We'll go over to the VH, which is VersionHero. Let's start off with making folders. So let's open this up. I'm going to make this a tiny bit bigger so you can read it. And you can see here that we can have a folder location. I'm going to put this on the desktop to make life easier. The name of this character is Guard. And so here, you can click this to create the parent folder, or you can create the subfolders inside of whatever directory if you uncheck this. So we're going to use my default. It's JGS default, and it's going to make these folders here. That's pretty cool. And let's hit Make Project Folders. Made them. Let's go to the desktop. And you can see there's a new folder here. You got to move that over. And all of the folders I had defined in the add-on show up here. So let's go ahead and move everything over to the Blender folder. Oh man, this is a lot of files. Let's move these all in. Put them in. And there we go. Now we have everything inside of the folder that we created with VersionHero. Now let's do the version control. So let's go ahead and close up Folder Maker. Go to VersionHero. And then, actually, sorry, we have to open that file first. So let's go ahead and open up the latest, which is version 059. Give that a moment. And there we go. This is the character I'm working on. So now if we can go to VersionHero, let's go up to VersionHero, and you will see there's nothing here, and that's because we need to convert old versions into the new version system. So hit Convert. It will reopen it, and you will see now that the file is called Guard and no underscore version something. And that is because if we go, so there's a little bit of a bug inside of Blender. You'll have to hit refresh up here and it will show your whole list. And here I'll be able to see all the different versions I have. And so if I wanted to open up another version, I can open it up. And we can take a look at it. It'll open up a separate Blender so that we can take a look at what the file is. Alright, so this is when I started working on it. That's cool. And let's say we go ahead and create another version of this, right? Let's say we do something to the head, okay? And I create version. So you can create versions two different ways. You can create it inside of VersionHero, and also at the top bar, I created a button that creates versions. So go ahead and click that. You can add a description, moved head. Hit OK, and now it's saved. Or is saving. It is a large file. All right, and so now, if we bring this down a little bit, you'll see that VersionHero has a thumbnail of what you've done. So you can come in here and take a look at this. And you're like, oh, okay. Unfortunately, I can't screenshot older versions of stuff. So if you convert your project to this, it won't have a preview image. But any new ones that you make inside of here will. So let's say, I'm moving this around. Yada, yada. It's like... And then I saved it, created that version. And now all of a sudden, I'm like, oh no, I messed it all up, right? It's like, you know what? I need to I need to restore version 59 because that's the last time that it was actually everything okay. So we can restore the version. That's great. And now it's saved over the master file, and I'll explain that in a second. So now you have, your version back after you've destroyed it. So if we go back into the folder system, we can take a look at this. So this is your master file. You will always be working with this file, right? It won't have any, either .001 or underscore v001, depending on how you do that. And there will be a folder called versions. You can open this up, and it'll be all your different versions, and then also the thumbnails that go with it. There it is. And then metadata. So this thing will show you all the information that is inside of the versions. So it'll tell you, notes and where the path is, what version number, and that's how VersionHero works. And so that's super cool. And the last thing that I have in here is Asset Saver or Library Saver. So if you use libraries, let's show the library real quick. No, it's not there. It is Asset Browser. Okay. So depending on how you have your library set up, if you hit refresh here, it will show you everything that's here. And then you can save your master file into the library. Or you can reveal it and take a look at what's in there and then save to it. And that's an easy way to put stuff in a library. And yeah, that is it for how this works. Yeah, enjoy.